The Galactic Ethics Committee had gathered to discuss what they termed the human emotional anomaly. Representatives from 17 species filled the crystalline chambers of the neutral zone station, their various forms of communication creating a symphony of clicks, hums, and pulsing lights. "Love," declared arbitrator Zephyal, his tentacles writhing with what passed for amusement among his kind. The humans claim this biochemical imbalance drives their most significant decisions. The assembled delegates erupted in their species' equivalents of laughter. The logical Voltheri emitted sharp harmonic frequencies. The hive-minded Kestar buzzed collectively. Even the usually stoic Thanari's geometric patterns shifted into configurations that suggested mirth. "It's a genetic flaw," observed Dr. HFY, the committee's xenobiologist. "An evolutionary dead end that should have been selected out millennia ago. Emotional attachment to individual specimens serves no survival function." Commander Vexith, representing the militaristic Corden Empire, leaned forward. "We've studied human combat effectiveness. They fight harder for individuals than for logical strategic objectives. It's inefficient." What none of them knew was that Dr. Emma Reyes was listening. Emma had been humanities representative to the committee until 3 days ago, when she'd received word that her partner, Alex, was trapped in the research station orbiting Kepler 438b. A solar flare event had knocked out their quantum communicators and damaged their evacuation ships. The rescue fleet wouldn't arrive for 6 months. Alex had maybe 3 weeks of life support left. The committee had offered their condolences and suggested that losing one individual, while regrettable, was statistically insignificant. They had laughed when Emma argued that Alex's life was worth any cost. "Humans," Zephyal had said dismissively, "will learn efficiency once evolution corrects their emotional defects." That was when Emma had quietly excused herself and disappeared. Now, as the committee debated the problems with human love, their monitoring stations began registering impossible energy readings from the Kepler system. "What is that?" Dr. HFY demanded, staring at the quantum scanner displays. The answer came in the form of a transmission, Emma's voice, calm and steady. "This is Dr. Emma Reyes aboard the experimental vessel Prometheus. I'm implementing emergency stellar manipulation protocols." Commander Vexith's combat implants flared to life. "Stellar manipulation? That technology is theoretical. Highly dangerous. What is her objective?" Emma's reply chilled the assembled delegates. "I'm going to make Kepler 438 burn brighter. Hot enough to power a quantum tunnel directly to Alex's station. Hot enough to ignite a rescue beacon visible from 3 sectors away. Hot enough to turn this entire system into a lighthouse that every ship in the quadrant will investigate." The committee watched in horrified fascination as Emma's ship approached the star. Somehow, she had acquired prototype gravitational manipulation technology, equipment that shouldn't have existed outside of theoretical papers. "She's destabilizing stellar fusion processes," Dr. Meltichwesis whispered. "The energy output increase could affect planetary orbits, disrupt local spacetime. For one individual?" Arbitrator Zephyal's tentacles went rigid with shock. Emma's voice crackled through the transmission again. "You asked me once what love means to humans. It means Alex's life is worth more than this entire star system. It means I'll reshape the cosmos rather than let them die alone." The star began to burn brighter. Within hours, the enhanced stellar output had indeed created a quantum tunnel, a stable wormhole allowing instantaneous travel to the research station. Emergency vessels from 6 different species converged on the system, drawn by the impossible energy signatures. Alex was rescued within 12 hours. The committee sat in stunned silence as they processed what had occurred. A single human had casually manipulated stellar mechanics, technology their greatest scientists considered centuries away from practical application, driven by nothing more than emotional attachment to another individual. "How?" Commander Vexith finally asked. Emma's final transmission provided the answer. "Love doesn't make us weak. It makes us desperate. And desperate humans don't follow the rules of physics, we rewrite them." The committee quickly voted to classify human emotional capabilities as a strategic advantage rather than a genetic flaw. They also unanimously agreed never to mock human love again. After all, they had just watched one woman burn a star for it.